So you know I have these free bets already. Let's go ahead and place them and see what kind of profit we can bring in. Hey, Chris here, welcome back to the channel. So this video we will be going through how to make some risk-free profit from the BetMGM UK sign-up offer. I say risk-free profit because of course we'll be using the match betting strategy to take the £40 free bets that they're giving out to you as a brand new customer. And if you've not heard of match betting before, then this video will be an eye-opener for you. If you are a regular subscriber of the channel, you already know what match betting is. Do stick around because I'll be sharing with you what I'll be placing my free bets on from this welcome offer. Before we get on the laptop though and start going through it, I'll just quickly mention, as usual, the Profit Boss Match Betting Facebook group. If you're not yet a member, there will be a link down in the description. But having said that, getting on the laptop then, what I wanted to do is just take you through this literally step by step, share with you exactly what I've done to qualify for this sign-up offer, and then I'm going to share with you, as I say, what I'll be placing my free bets on. So here on the OddsMonkey site, of course, free trial link down in the description. What we'll be doing is we'll be starting on their original site here. So they have got a new updated version, but because I've been using this version since December 2018, I just prefer to stick with it. But here on the dashboard of OddsMonkey, what we would do is go to this offers tab at the top, then click on new account offers, bookmakers. With that page loaded, we're going to scroll down and find the BetX GetX section, and then we'll go ahead, find BetMGM, which is just there, and click on view offer. Now, as you can see, this is a bet £10 to get £40 in free bets. And what we can do straight away is just scroll to the bottom, and OddsMonkey are going to tell us what we should expect to make from this offer. So it says about £30. Because it's a free bet, of course, that is risk-free. We're going to bet on all the outcomes to make sure we make some profit. May or may not be £30. That's why it just says about there. But let's scroll back up and we'll go through this guide here. So it says in red there, BetMGM are licensed by Leo Vegas, and it says we recommend waiting a while and ensuring all withdrawals have cleared before signing up to another site within the same group. Now, because I have not done any welcome offers with Leo Vegas in a very long time, I know I'm completely safe with doing this, so we're absolutely fine to carry on here. Then there's just a bit of information there saying about if you receive a registration failed or account closed message upon sign up, it's possible that BetMGM just requires some additional verification. So to contact them directly, don't just think your account is done for straight away. Now with this offer, it is listed as an average difficulty, and you can see why from this, because there's an opening your account section, then there's the completing the offer, then there's these 4 different sections for the free bets, because you're not just getting £40 free bet to bet on whatever you want. You get a £10 free bet to do with a bet builder, then a £10 free bet on football, a £10 free bet for horse racing, and then finally a £10 free bet for an accumulator bet. But starting off with the first section then, opening your account. So it says click here to sign up to BetMGM. So of course you click that. It's going to take you over to the BetMGM website. And all you're going to do is make sure you select the sports welcome offer. So not the casino offer. Make sure it is the sports one. It's just a little selection you can do at the very top of the page when you're opening an account. Then you're going to deposit £10 using a debit card. That is crucial. If you try and deposit in any other way, you probably won't get the free bet. So OddsMonkey will always say what kind of method you need to use to deposit there. So then you go to settings there to change the decimal odds. So I found this complicated to find actually. All you need to do is scroll down slowly, and as you scroll down, there it is, settings. If you scroll down too fast, you'll actually miss the settings button, which is there, and you'll get all these extra sort of buttons and links here. And I was looking around for the settings option here, and I could not find it until I scrolled back up to there. Now, once you click on the settings button, it's just there, decimal, where it says odds format. Really simple to do, just select it and then click back. But getting into the next section, which is the completing the offer section, it says click the button below to open the odds matcher, and it says results will be automatically filtered for this offer, minimum odds of 2.0. Now, I could not for the life of me find the button to click, so if OddsMonkey are watching this video, then you may need to update that there, unless I just cannot find it here. But all I did, so if you can't find the button either, you just go onto the dashboard, bring up another OddsMonkey tab, and just click this Odds Matcher button here. Now to set the filter up for this is super simple. Just click on filter there in the middle of the screen, click on limit bookmakers, scroll down just a little bit to BetMGM, then select your exchange. I'm going to be using Betfair, so I've set it up as Betfair there. Then put in minimum back odds there, 2.0, because that's what we need for the offer. Minimum liquidity, £20. We don't quite need 60 there. Could probably even drop it to 10, but 20 is fine. That's just to make sure there's enough money available to put a £10 back and lay bet on. And just click apply filter. And there you go. It's going to bring up all of the BetMGM bets over back odds of 2.0 with your selected exchange there. You can then select this information icon, and that's going to bring up the calculator there and allow you to place your qualifying bet. Now to place the qualifying bet, it's going to give you additional instructions here, which it says use the calculator in normal mode. That's this one here, which we're already in as the default setting when the calculator loads up. Then next after that, it just gives some information to let you know about the lay stake, the liability money, is the amount of money that you need at your betting exchange. So it says here to place like this bet, for example, your liability will be £20.64. So you need to make sure you have that amount of money in your exchange account, otherwise it won't place it. Then it lets you know about checking there's enough availability at the exchange, and you can check that just here under where it says lay, and then there it says Luton 3.05. Says there's over £2,000 available on that. So absolutely, that's enough for the £10 7 lay bet that you would put on this. So then after that, it says on step 5, place a £10 back bet at BetMGM. So obviously you just go over to BetMGM and place the back bet. Then lay the same bet at the exchange. So if you were going to do this one, for example, you'd have the £10 in there on the calculator. You go and find Luton, place £10 on Luton to win their match. And then you just click this lay the bet here on through the calculator, and it's going to lay it through Betfair exchange for you. You can obviously also connect Smarkets, the other exchange, to this, and that would lay it for you through here. It's very clever how you can connect them to OddsMonkey. And we can see here by doing that, worst case scenario is we're going to lose 14 pence. If Luton do not win, so if it's a draw or Burnley end up winning, then you'll actually lose 13 pence, so a penny less there. Now, I don't need to place this bet because I've already, as you can see, with my £0 balance at BetMGM, already placed my £10 qualifying bet for this. And over on Betfair, you can see my balance is £409.86. So I had £400 as the balance, and then I won £9.86. So I actually took a loss of exactly the same as this, coincidentally, 14 pence. So in step 7 there, it says once your qualifying bet settles, which mine did last night, you'll receive 4 £10 free bets. Now, because I'd signed up for this, so 7 days before, but in the afternoon, and then I placed the qualifying bet 7 days later in the evening, BetMGM did not actually credit these free bets to me. They said because of it being a few hours after, even though the terms and conditions say place the qualifying bet within 7 days of opening the account, they were being a bit funny with it. And I said, well, look, there's no exact time, like hour, that you have to have the qualifying bet placed. It just says within 7 days. But the live support chat, when I went on there, they actually said, okay, we're going to credit it to you. But obviously, don't do what I did. Don't wait till the 7th day. Get your BetMGM account open and then place this qualifying bet within 6 days just to be sure. So you know I have these free bets already. Let's go ahead and place them and see what kind of profit we can bring in and minus off that 14 pence qualifying loss that we took. So Bet Builder free bet says your first £10 free bet is available to use on any bet builder at odds of 4.0 or greater. You cannot use the odds matcher for this. You'll have to find a bet manually. And then it says, see this guide here for more information on potential back bets and their corresponding lay markets. Now, I prefer, with Bet Builder free bets, I don't like to go through the extra hassle of finding bets that I can lay. I just like to punt these, basically. I'm just taking a gamble. So what I'm going to do is jump over to BetMGM. I'm going to build a bet and we're just going to place it as a £10 free bet. The bet builder that I created ended up being on the RB Leipzig versus Manchester City match, and I just selected 4 different bets on that match at random, making sure the odds were at least 4.0 in order for it to qualify for the free bet. But we'll go down to the football free bet. So what we need to do here, £10 free bet on any football market, odds of 2.0 or greater. So we'll go to the odds matcher and we'll look for something that is higher back odds, because remember, as the guide says here, you want to look for back odds of 5.0 or greater to maximize the profit. You're going to use the calculator in free bet stake not return mode, and then just again make sure you have the funds in the exchange and the availability on the bet to place it. So we'll place the £10 bet and then lay the same at the exchange here. So let's go and look for, we're going to refresh the odds matcher here. Atlanta United, let's just see. I think that's going to be, yeah, US soccer. We want to really keep this to more mainstream, like English football if we can. Let's go with this one. So Champions League match, Sevilla against PSV. It's back odds of 4.2, so not ideal. We would have preferred 5, but let's put the calculator into free bet stake not return mode. We have £10 selected there, and basically we're going to make £7.32 profit from this. So let's find that bet over at BetMGM. I'm going to select it here on the calculator, see if it loads up the bet for us, just to let you know if that's going to do it. So that has loaded up that exact match that we want. It's not put it in the bet slip, but it's no problem. It's going to save us having to search around for it here. So yeah, we're just going to look at Sevilla then to win at back odds of 4.2, which is just there. Double check that that's definitely the bet that we want, and then we're going to select the free bet option there. So now we can put £10 on it. And before we place that, let's just go ahead and refresh here on the calculator to make sure, yes, the lay odds are still at 4.3 and there's £621 available. So we're going to go and jump over to BetMGM. Going to place our back bet then with the free bet selected, Sevilla to win, back odds of 4.2. And then we'll just go ahead on here and click lay the bet. Are you sure? Yes. And there you go. It's just placed it there. Worst case scenario is we're going to make £7.32 or £7.33. Now, next up after the football free bet, let's scroll down and it's the horse racing free bet, which we can go back to the odds matcher here, click on filter at the top, and then unselect the limit sports there, select it again. I should have deselect it, but then we'll select horse racing only and apply filter on that. Now, this is in the evening on a Tuesday, so there may not be... actually, there we go. We have a couple of decent matches here. You're probably better off doing this on like a Saturday morning when it comes to horse racing bets here. Just remember, with horse racing, odds do move around very, very quickly, so you have to be very quick with placing these bets here. But let's go ahead and we'll look at this one. So let's see here. Wolverhampton 1900 race. There you go. The odds have already changed. Going to select it to free bet stake not return mode and double check that's exactly what we need. So yeah, free bet stake not returned. Then we'll go ahead, click on refresh here, and that's going to be another £7.32 that we can make from this. So we're going to click on go to BetMGM. That should load up this Wolverhampton 1900 race that starts at 7 p.m. this evening. It's currently 6:20. And we want back odds of 4.35 for Chalk Mountain. So let's just let that load up there. And then 4.5 are the lay odds for Chalk Mountain. But scrolling down then, so Chalk Mountain is just there. 4.35, we're going to select the free bet selection there. And it says best odds guarantee will not be applied when using the free bet, which is absolutely fine. And then we'll just go ahead, refresh that one more time there and go, okay, we want to place our £10 free bet on Chalk Mountain, 4.35, and then go ahead and click lay the bet there. Click on yes and let it do its thing. And there we go. That's laid for us there at lay odds of 4.5. So that's another £7.32 from their free bet. Now finally it says the accumulator free bet. It says for this one, £10 free bet must be used on an accumulator with 3 or more selections at odds of 2.0 or greater. Now ACCAs are another one I don't really like to back and lay. I just like to set them up as a pure punt. So we'll go back to the home page on sports. We'll click on, let's go on to Premier League. So let's go with Luton Burnley over 2.25 goals for that first one. And that's kicking off tonight. So we actually want to find more matches that are kicking off tonight here. Let's go to Champions League. So let's see here, Tuesday, 8 p.m. And we'll go ahead and select on view more bets because we want at least back odds of 2.0. So let's go with under 2.5 goals at 3.2 there. And then we'll go back here, select another match. So over 3.5 goals on this Man United Galatasaray match. So that should now, there we go. We have a free bet there that we can use. So £10 then, free bet to put on that. So I'll zoom into that accumulator there. You can see what I've selected. That's completely at random, but we're just going to punt that. It's a £10 free bet, and it's a potential payout of £161.36 there. So the total profit from this offer then so far is the £7.32 times 2 from the horse racing and the football free bets, minus 14 pence qualifying loss. So we've made £14.50 no matter what happens, and it's literally taken us a few minutes to place those 3 bets. So the qualifying bet, horse racing and football. Do comment below if this is the first time that you've heard of match betting, you're excited to get started. If you're a match betting veteran, you could even comment below with how much profit you've made in total so far, just to inspire any beginners out there. If you've enjoyed this video, please do tap the like button, and until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.